Okay, so we're going to talk about employment taxes in this video. It's also known as FICA or self-employment tax. Now, if you have a job, you go to 9 to 5, in your paycheck stub, you're going to notice some deductions, depending on what state you're in. There's federal tax, state tax, all kinds of stuff, but I'm talking about Medicare and Social Security. A lot of times they're called FICA, but when you're a business owner, they're called self-employment tax. Um, that tax at the time is 15.3%. So your employer will pay half of that, and you as an employee will pay the other half. And you'll see that taken out of every single check, and it's sent to the government. It is sent to help pay for Medicare and to pay into your Social Security account. As a business owner, if you own a DBA or an LLC, you will be responsible for 15.3% of your total profits, not your total sales. You can make 100 grand, but let's say you have expenses that are 90,000, so you got 10,000 in profit, then 15.3% of that 10,000 is going to go to employment, self-employment taxes. That's the way it works with DBAs and LLCs. If for S corps and corporations, you don't pay that tax on your profit, but whatever money you pay yourself as a paycheck, then you're going to pay the 15.3% out of that. So it's really not a whole lot of ways around that tax, except there's just not, you're just going to pay it. But as far as my preference, like I said, I'm not an attorney, I'm not a CPA. I still prefer the S corp as the business to register once I realize this is something that I want to go after. But either way, you're going to pay that self-employment tax off of money that you pay yourself. The difference is, let's say you make, $30,000 in profit with a DBA and an LLC. You're going to pay the 15.3% off that whole 30. If you have an S corp and you make 30,000 profit, let's say that year you only paid yourself 10,000. So you're going to pay the 15.3 off of the 10,000, not the whole 30,000. That's like kind of the difference. And then there's a limit to it. I don't really want to get into that because it changes and it adjusts things like that. But usually it's like around 100 and something. Then it will adjust as far as how much you have to pay, things like that. But other than that, that's the way it works with self-employment tax. And you do see it, like I said, in your paychecks. If you look at your paycheck, then you'll see it on there, the deductions for that. So I hope you learned something. I hope I explained it okay. I hope you are learning, and I'll see you in another video.